mess right now because my food, like, I thought my food was gonna be here earlier than it got here. So I thought I was gonna like have it ready to go. No, I was running upstairs as I started stream to go get it. All right, let me hop in the call with the boys. I figured they would already be in here, but
Yo.
Matthew.
Hello.
I didn't know what room you were gonna be in doing it, so I didn't open it yet.
What other room do we have?
Everybody. No, I know. I didn't know if you were gonna go into like a
like
a room
private.
one. So like if
Oh.
or a private one, sure. It was gonna be one or the other, but
I'm not a leader, I'm a follower. It's fine.
You said it, so. But yeah, we're gonna be watching the week 2 games. We don't have all of them because people don't upload. I just realized Niv isn't uploading this season. Like, I just assumed he was.
yeah.
He's
I mean-
been playing them on the upstairs TV, if that tells you anything.
That's kind of
He's
hilarious.
so unlocked.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer that this season's not upload required, and I'm excited to go back to it next season. But we have like a good crew. I know 6 Foot Hacks is going to upload. He just hasn't yet. And I
He
know
said he was gonna
Rainey's just
upload
super busy.
He said he was gonna upload
Yeah.
week 2, and then it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it just comes out late. And I know Rainey is uploading, but it's super busy.
Let me...
That's okay.
As is life.
Yeah, like we all are. We especially right now. Like this is the worst time to have a upload required league with finals and shit happening in most places.
Yeah, it'll be good for the summer though.
I completely agree. You guys have buzz balls?
I've never
You know what
had
those are?
one, but I know what they are, and I've seen them around here.
They're horrible, but I got one as a gift, and it's like a chili mango one. Actually, kind of tasty.
I don't know if he's gonna respond to that. He's upstairs playing The Last of Us, so who knows if he's gonna respond to me asking if he has a week 2 video.
Is he just
Oh.
like burnt out or like?
Oh no, he's just a
Degenerate.
Oh,
Okay.
what if I haven't uploaded? I don't know. He's doing like 3 leagues or whatever. I don't think he's uploading for any of them though.
Yeah.
That's what
He
he
said he
did.
has to record. It's fair enough.
Yeah, I get you. I'm like excited to start recording again. Like, part of me, I know it's a bad idea and I'm not gonna do it, but I was like, I kind of want to join a league just so I can start recording again. But
That would be crazy. Yeah, yeah, definitely don't do that. However, I get it. Like it, whenever I take like a couple weeks off, I just get like a knack for it again.
yeah, man, I'm ready for it.
If you ever like want to do team preview stuff, dude, just do it in Showdown. Like it looks good enough. And 90% of the time, people don't care what it looks like; they care what you're saying. So like in the leagues that I don't want to do a ton of editing, I'll just like I'll put my opponent's team in a box and Showdown, talk about my team like straight up there, and then you can see like EVs and stuff easier too.
I've gotten to the point where I look at what the teams are and then I skip. I can infer what everything's for at this point, but that's me.
Yeah, no, I get it too. I like hearing about like specific decisions. Like I like how Joey does it, and I want to start going back to shorter team builders because I feel like I actually get more information out of shorter team builders because it's just what's important. But I like to ramble, so
Yeah, those shorter ones you have to like script out to make them good.
exactly. Like it is more time consuming to make shorter team builders.
All right, let's get into it. We're gonna be watching these at 1.5 times speed because
Cool.
I mentioned to Matt, I think the reason that we get so distracted during these is because it's too much waiting in between turns.
That's fair.
And with
And
that,
5 battles is gonna mount.
I don't know the last YouTube video I've watched slower than 1.5 times speed.
you maniac.
That's crazy, actually.
watch-
You
I watch
actively.
I watch in
Wow.
1.75 pretty regularly.
What the
For, like,
fuck?
everything.
That's nuts.
I watched Game of Thrones in 3 times speed on the pirated website I was
You're
using.
weird. Like, I don't even
That's
know how
nuts.
people listen to, like, my coworker, she listens to audiobooks, and she's like, yeah, I have it at 200%. I'm like, how do you understand them?
I'm like,
You
and how do
you
you not get
used to it.
annoyed by the voices?
It doesn't change the voice. You get used to it.
I do think Terra Terrakion, by the way, is such a cool Terra Captain. Like, I don't think it's the one of the better ones, but I think it's just like a cool. Yes, man. I mean, it was up.
What up, Arch?
Thank God that he actually let Palafin.
Hmm.
There was no other option. Yeah, you really don't have a Prem switch here, literally at all.
At all.
What? That's crazy. I guess Ogre if
his-
it's bulky, but that does
his
not look
team-
bulky.
Caspian.
So looking at his team, because I play him this week, his team hates water
Yeah.
types. Hates water types so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the problems we ran into it, right? Like, it's super offensive, and if you just want to go hyper offense, go for it. But if you're aiming against, like, balanced teams like Tom's, it's just, you're not going to be able to break enough before you die.
Yeah. And that was kind of the issue I ran into, which is why I tried to, like, pivot mine to be a little bit more balanced.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. That was a, What's the Prim's hidden ability?
Liquid voice.
Does
I think
Liquid
if-
Voice, Hyper Voice, like, do more than, like, a Surf?
No, it does
It
not.
I
doesn't
get-
move
I-
it.
No, it's not
I
like
get you'd
Pixel
want
or
it.
any of those.
Okay, got it. I get
And
why
that-
you'd want Hyper Voice instead to go through.
Well, that's
Subs
the
and
thing.
stuff, but-
No, that's the thing.
Because they're subs. That's about it.
Sparkling Aria also does that. And you don't have to give up your torrent.
Yeah. Don't do that again.
But
Yeah, it's only 5 base power less, and then you get Torrent. Like,
no, Sparkling Aria is the same power. It's 90. It's
Oh,
same
is
as
it?
Surf, yeah.
oh,
I have
That's
to
a
tell
crazy
people this
call.
all the time. Even in BBR, I had to teach people this.
I really thought it was like Pixelate. Yeah, fair enough then.
No. And there is one downside to Sparkling Aria situationally, and it cures burn of the opponent. So if you're running like Will-O-Wisp on something else, you want to run Hyper Voice, Liquid Voice. Because you don't want to cure that burn.
Okay, gotcha.
Just
That makes
the
sense.
Hydro.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's smart. Granted, I don't think Tom's burning anything with the team.
Which-
drop.
I want to put out there for the record, I only found out Sparkling Aria was a sound-based move because of Poke Rogue.
That's so fair.
I think Niv's uploading an unedited video currently, just because we don't have that game to watch.
W!
Yes, sir. Thank you. Vortex, can you get a second? Can you share your screen?
Oh, I am
It's
so
just a-
sorry, gentlemen.
No, you're good. It's not actually a bad delay, but it'll get there. Oh, I'm sweating. Cool.
Oh yeah, Arch made a good point. It is good if you want stab psychic noise on Prim.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I guess it does. That's weird. Yeah, that
It's
feels
all
wrong,
sound
but
type moves. Yeah, it
Yeah, because
does.
then you could hit dark types with it.
Oh, that actually did 0 damage.
And it dies
That's
to the
tough.
Rocky helmet. Damn.
how?
Poor
What?
Orgrimmon. That's tough.
I mean, Rocky helmet's a
Wow.
good call for the Palafin.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm
That's
just
how
saying
I.
I hate that.
That was the only way I could beat APs and PUDL with a Rocky Helmet Decidueye.
Actually, his team gets screwed up by Rocky Helmet. What the hell? He had 6 physical
It's
attacks.
so it's so physically focused.
I didn't even notice until you said that.
And he's got Darkrai, but he didn't bring it this week.
Yeah.
To be
No,
fair, that's
you're
really his
totally
only
right.
special threat.
What up, Big Will? Just saw you in there. All
I
right.
gotta start learning people's Twitch names.
Dude, it takes time.
In the drop.
Oh, getting the Spadef drop, would that kill from there?
Easily, 'cause
It'll
it's a
definitely kill. Yeah,
-2.
it's -2.
Oh shit.
But now this is a +3 Zacian.
Yeah, I mean he'll kill
I-
no matter what here.
I assume it does. I don't know. It ate the
Right.
Augerpon hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wood
His is
hammer.
wood.
It is
I guess
definitely,
it
like,
is resisted. Yeah.
But if he goes for like play rough film and he misses, right? Like,
No, he has poison jab.
oh, I didn't see that.
Oh no, he doesn't. I thought he did.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's going for play
He
rough.
does.
I don't. Wait, I don't even think it learns poison jab.
I'm like,
Okay,
what?
goodbye. Oh, the crit definitely didn't matter, but
Yeah.
what
No, not at all.
You guys see it? You guys see him get excited?
Oh, here's a question. I think I know the answer.
I love the
That was
reaction.
actually so funny. That was hilarious. What is on his shirt? It's a sick shirt. I don't know what it is. Wait. Okay. If I'm like +2 attack, right?
Mhm.
But I crit, do I do less damage?
That's only
No.
in Gen 1.
Okay. I couldn't
Less than
remember if
Gen
it.
1? Why?
Gen 1.
Well, because the
Oh,
crit
well, man.
ignored stat
all
boosts.
stat boosts.
Oh, god
Okay,
damn that.
but that's not the case anymore.
Only Gen 1.
Okay, confirm.
That game, yeah. Whitebeard
Is this?
against Roronoa. Wait, double One Piece names?
I've been like, I need to start that, but I don't want to start One Piece until I'm out of school, so I can actually like binge it.
I think I ground through all of it my like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
guard
reached
top
out
has
apart.
poison jab. That's what it was. I knew I wasn't crazy.
I saw it. I swear.
Oh, he swapped.
That was
but
a
it didn't
tight
go.
sword.
He didn't click it fast enough.
Yeah, I saw that. That sucks. He's pointing the remote. I mean, that happens when you wait, right? I
Like-
thought he got it in.
That Quake was gonna mess up anything.
Yeah, this is Scarf Lando, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he
mean,
didn't have a
Jirachi
switch
would
in.
have died.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because this is still regular Palafin. No, wait. Did he lead this? Did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, he let it.
Oh, never mind. Regular. Oh,
We
yeah.
even mentioned how he led it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I was
Walk
talking to
in,
Niv at that
buddy.
time. I was talking to Niv. What do you want?
You probably right. You weren't even here. I do like bulk up Palafin a lot.
Yeah,
It gets around the like band. Like you just one move and you do as much damage as you do to band.
yeah, and you get the defense
Just don't run
boost.
it Scarf like AP. I don't understand Scarf Palafin at all.
Oh no, Scarf Palfin's good. You get wave crashes off.
I've just never used Palafin, and I want to at some point. I do hope the next season we do it does end up being auction draft. I'm just gonna pick like 3 a month. I'm like, okay, I'll spend all my money on them just because I like using them in draft, and then from there I don't care what I get.
Yeah, Prim's a really good.
This
player.
Prim man is just gonna, yeah, this Prim's just gonna kind of sit on anything here.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna eat. Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first battle. TGP.
Auction draft sounds fun. We're hoping we can find a way to do it eventually. It's just different. It's tough when all the leagues we want to keep all the leagues the same format as much as we can.
The situation we're gonna do it in, I already know this, is next time that the Showdown divisions vote for Nat decks, we're doing auction in Jirachi.
Yeah. It'll probably be 12 coaches because we need 12 people that would be able to do a live draft. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm so hyped if we're able to do that. Because it would have to be a live draft.
It would probably be a 2-day thing though.
Which handsome stud are you talking about, Niv? Oh, and with glasses. Never mind. Oh, no, it's even less. This helps even less.
And I'm not talking about you, Vortex. That's so rude.
Oh.
That is shady. Yeah, I think I said that last time. What a handsome man. Just like out of the blue, wasn't expecting it.
You definitely did say that.
Yeah. I love it, man. Vortex Nibs just sent us his battle in a group chat.
I see
So we
that.
do have 6 now.
Awesome.
Cool. Thanks, Div. I do like Megalodon as a nickname for Trump.
Oh, Billy, thank you for the follow. I thought I had the notifications on. I do not.
Oh, does Chomp outspeed the Lando here? Oh yeah, the crit
If he
execute
invests correctly,
Wait, I look.
Didn't
looked
matter,
at it for a
damn.
second,
doesn't even matter.
so-
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a Scarf EQ into a scale shot. I was looking at the Twitch, so it was too slow.
Did he already scale shot once, maybe?
No, he took the EQ and then he scale shot after.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay, I see.
Because Garchomp's faster than Landorus, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Lando's like
basically.
91 and Garchomp's 102 or something like that.
Yeah, it's one of the weird. So it would have been faster with scale shot anyway if he didn't kill.
Big Will said, Shady getting gassed up in back-to-back watch-throughs. LOL.
Hey man, if I could, you know. His reactions are awesome. Yeah. We obviously can't link anything in the description here, but I will Vortex. I'll send you a pastement I have of all the coaches. If you guys like this, go check out the coaches and watch their
Yes, sir.
interviews as well. Just give them some watch time, right? Also, you get to hear exactly what they say. And Shady and Arch, to be fair, you too. They're so funny when they react to things in game. Would you not just stay in an EQ here, man?
I think
Like,
you have to.
You have to, yeah.
I don't think you have any other call because this is the only time you'll be faster than it too.
Does he have an SG up, too?
No, he's just
I
got
don't
scale
think so.
shots.
No, I thought I saw
Like, yeah,
a PowerPoint used up on Sword Dance, unless he used it earlier.
Did he?
we'll find out in a minute.
He got away so fast.
I don't understand. I like that it's Terra Ghost Mousehold, even though it can't Terra.
Yeah, he Sword Stanced.
Ah.
Oh, on. Did he? Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have to Quake then.
No way he Sword Stand. Scale Shot would have done more. Oh, he must be only +1 attack. Because there was the Intimidate
Oh,
from the
yeah.
lane. That's a crazy swap.
Yeah.
I
don't understand what that's what.
Yeah, I was like, I
We'll
think
have
this
to
one just beats the rest of the team now.
Like it just dies straight up. What did he think he was gonna click?
And then
Just to
goes
go
right.
Doesn't matter because he was gonna get
Yeah.
outside the next turn anyway.
Nightmare. That giant happens. Well, I wonder what the terror on the track is. Probably a rock or something. I do like not having my face cam because I can eat soup now.
I'm eating right now.
That
I'm
looks
turning the music
gross.
up a little bit, guys. Sorry. 1 second.
Didn't even know we had music.
I know, it's because it's so quiet. I looked over on the stream.
I
And
need
I
to
was like,
I need to find a way to get everyone to hear the music on stream, and I don't hear the music.
you need like
I
a
know there's a
soundboard
way to
for
do
that.
Yeah, I think there's a way to do it just in OBS.
Fire defense is greedy, but it's gonna work.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be fair, he's already at +1 defense, right? Donald Shield.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, he probably could have ended the game just spamming body press for the rest of it, but
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
assume this Jirachi doesn't.
It was Terror Ground. I mean,
Oh,
I would have gone in before
Well,
just letting the chomp die.
you just don't switch Chomp out, right?
Yeah, you just Quake and then bring this in and give the mouse hold and
Yeah.
just at what, half HP or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he wins off of it. But,
The music is too
damn,
loud.
GG's y'all. Well done for Pawn. That was just cleanly done. I wanted to know what his Garganacl Terror was, but I don't, because I have to play him this week. I have no idea how he's going to run that Terra.
All right, Matt.
Oh, this is against me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I agree. Craig definitely killed him. Guys, go check out this video. Alright. Overview. Oh, I don't
Alright,
think I
here's
have
our-
permission to put links in the chat, but that's okay.
See, I think on matchup, Archer's team looks much better.
I mean, I agree. Archer's shocked that I didn't bring Urshifu, which I understand, but the only way Urshifu was going to work is if I ran it Scarf, and Terra flying to you, which is what I predicted. That's what it ended up being. Just like kind of runs that mod. If it's also Scarf, because that'll speed me. So it was like that, and then the hands and the Blastoise. I'm like, it's just not enough that I can do to make that work.
AP said Sacred Sword ignores
He's
stat
running
changes,
wide
and I kind of
glasses?
forgot about that.
What the hell?
What AP say? Sorry.
Sacred Sword from that Jirachi would have ignored the defense boosts.
That's true.
It's
Um,
crazy
and if
for
it
wide glasses.
if he went Terra Ground, like if he went in before the mass hold, if he like Earthquake with Garchomp, and then went in tracking on Terra Ground, +1 body press shouldn't kill after he Terra Grounds, and the Sacred Sword has a chance to probably kill after the EQ.
Probably. Also, Pancho, I ran Wise Glasses last week on, or week 2 as well, on my walking wake.
Are you saying a 10% boost?
Is it just?
I needed it for a
Yeah,
roll. I needed it for
Yeah,
a roll.
I assumed it was just for a barely getting a roll, but
Yeah.
I don't understand it when you can run booster energy. I guess if you expect him to
Well,
switch out and switch back.
well, you're-
again,
I have Sun, so I don't need it.
Well, yeah, that's fair enough.
And I mean, on Flutter, it's different. But for, like, Wake, the only other item I was going to run is, like, Boots.
I guess, yeah.
I will say, and I won't spoil anything. Some plays later on, it looks like I was like a mastermind, and some other plays looks like Archer's mastermind. I think it was all luck on both sides. Like I think we just rolled dice.
Oh god, this is the tape measure that covers everything.
Arch, you do need a new HP bar.
At least put
Yeah, that's crazy,
the 10% at the bottom.
right? Arch, if you need one, have a good one. Yeah, Arch said Sucker destroyed his team, which is totally fair.
Oh, yeah.
But I had Urshifu at some point. There was something specific that persuaded me off of it, but well.
He said, I like my HP bar.
Hey, you can still read the nicknames though, so it's okay.
Barely.
Yeah, I can read it in code.
No one was able to tell me all of where the nicknames were from. They're all songs, but no one could tell me all the bands. That means everyone else is losers.
I read them on entry, yeah. Oh, I did actually go for superpower.
Shadow Sneak. Yep.
I guess Knock probably does nothing anyway, or it would have did nothing.
I'm glad that he dropped Deoxys. Next time we do Ubers, definitely getting lowered.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
kinda all
like
of them.
Jockers on paper it looks so good. And I think Mewtwo falls on the same problem, by the way. Mewtwo's just a little bulkier. Like
Mewtwo's
I
got
just
quite
don't
a
think
bit more
offensive-
bulk.
It's got a
Oh,
lot.
agreed. No, it's much, much better. But I just don't think offensive psychic types are good in this generation in general.
Yeah. No, I would rather have Lugia than Deoxys.
What is on with about you and Lugia, man?
Well, no, because Lugia is like the worst considered gold
No,
tier, but I think he
get-
is better than Deoxys at this point.
I get your point. Yeah, if you like, that's why I like the Irritant. I like the bulk. Yeah. So at this point, I didn't know if he had Terra Blast flying or Flamethrower. I assumed it was Terra Blast flying. He hadn't revealed any of it yet. It was freaking me.
I'd rather not be drafted than be drafted and let go because I'm so shit. I'm just being honest.
Arch, I'm on your side, but he makes a good point.
Oh no, Deoxys got a paycheck for a couple weeks.
Did he?
Dude,
'Cause-
sub S. No, go ahead.
All I think he got was his ass beat.
It did.
Deoxys defense is one of my favorite monsters in draft. I think it just like
Amazing.
teleport.
Amazing.
Ton of fun. You can run it offensively too if you need to.
And I 100%
This
agree.
Chiyu
It's
got-
because of teleport.
Yeah,
Yep,
this
100%.
Chiyu got so scary so fast. Sub nasty plot. I never prep for sub enough in drafts, and I need to start doing that more. I don't know how to prep for sub, but
Just break it.
it always catches me off guard.
Sound moves. AP said
Yeah.
Deoxys gets O-code by knockoff from Clef.
It probably would actually. If not, it'll 100% Chukos.
That's yucky.
Hi, Tropicos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
mean,
man.
this was a +2 GU at this rate, and I knew I could beat it. I knew it was Terra flying. But I still didn't know if it was Flamethrower or Terra Blast flying, and I had Terra Electric Bather, so I need to find that out before I feel comfortable bringing it in.
How much would you have just taken from a Dark Pulse, even if you did Terra Electric?
Might kill.
That's what I was thinking.
I think it might have killed.
Hey, Mr.
But
TJP, thank you for following.
After a Calm Mind, it wouldn't. I think I lived one after a Calm Mind. I can't remember. though.
Really? Huh.
I also needed him to not sub, essentially. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was.
oh,
I was thinking.
wait, no, so it didn't matter how much he did, but I needed him to either. Oh, you've just added a browser source.
I just added the alerts.
Because it was more so that I needed to see what he would click against Clefable. If he clicked Flamethrower, whatever. If he clicked Terra Blast, he would have to have Terra, which means he would now be weak to electric moves.
Yeah.
Or otherwise he couldn't kill Clef with a flat Terra Blast. That was the thing, right? Like, if he clicked Terra Blast and he didn't Terra, the Moonblast does so much to him that a Shadow Sneak would kill after. But now he's weak to electric moves, essentially, so I had to bait out the Terra.
Just a straight Oko on Clef.
Oh, did it? Or even if it's Terra Electric? Fair enough.
Yeah, this thing's a
That wasn't really a calc I looked at, to be fair. I was just like, how can I get to +1 speed and then kill you?
I don't think there's a way to, like, defensively counter to you all that, like, reliably. I think it's just you have to just revenge kill it.
Yeah.
100%.
So, Arch and I both absolutely misplayed this game. This turn. I shoot a Protect off, and then immediately I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna click sub. But then he doesn't click sub.
Yeah, I think it might have been over. if
Yeah. This was a roll to kill, but it was a roll in my favor.
The Shiyu turned into a Galarian Moltres.
Yeah. Oh, Arch, 100%. If you sub there, you won. I think. Yeah, I don't think I had another way to beat you if you had sub there. And as soon as I clicked Protect, I was like, ah, shit. But I got lucky. I like that in your commentary, you're like, Matt threw on that play. I'm like, I don't know if I'm the one who threw it.
I remember when you clicked it, though, I was like, yeah, he threw. Because I figured Arch was just going to call it.
I just went too quickly. I was like, you gotta get faster than Chiyu. I'm not faster than it right now. Because I wasn't max speed.
Oh, that makes sense. You almost don't need to run max speed on this thing.
Almost never.
Yeah, but I've almost never. But I've now started to run into the problem where if something does want to click sub on a Protect, I'm kind of fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was also like shocked that Kuram came.
Damn, Tog
I
said he
didn't
was going to
prep for
join
I
us.
barely prepped for it. No, go ahead.
Tog said he was going to join us after he finished eating, and he just loaded into a Marvel Rivals game. Discord's calling him out. That does decent damage.
Yeah, I went in thinking it was going to be like an Ice Beam or a Draco or whatever, which wouldn't have felt good, but I could have live 2 ice beams, and then he does that, and I'm like, oh shit.
Like,
Um,
why is the Kyurem
I
physical?
didn't think
Still,
Kyurem
man?
would come at all. I mean, physical Kyurem is a really strong mon.
Yeah, ever since I got
Yeah.
DD and Spear.
Yeah, I think it's the DD that makes it a real set.
Yeah. Thank you, Arch. Yeah, we'll see him in a minute.
Big damage.
Yeah. I went through all 4 of my moves, so debating on what to click. I was like, I can Roost, I can Iron Head.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it fully mattered. Because if he got
No,
5
it's-
hits.
He's loaded dice.
Yeah.
He's getting 4 at least.
Yeah, no, I was never living that, no matter what. I do love Skarmory as a mon, and I would like to draft again at some point, but I just don't think it does enough in Ubers. It is so passive.
Yeah, I think it's standard. It's not bad.
Yeah, like it has a good niche, right? Is able to set up hazards and has a decent enough attacking stats where like Brave Birds and Iron Head will still do damage, but in Ubers it's like I just don't do nearly enough, and then Niv dropped Iron Crown, and I'm like, I can get my spike somewhere else. So this was tough.
He should have been a man and
I
click
was-
Dragon Dance right here.
Well, we'll see what he does have that switching. So these next like 3 turns, what I should have done is I should have just like, well, I'll wait. I don't want to spoil it. I keep doing that.
I'm clicking Dragon Dance here.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't care.
At this point, I was like, I need to get every one of these turns right to win, or I lose to Kira.
Well, because the thing is you probably have Sword Power Terra Blast. Neither are KOing from this.
Correct. Or yeah, with the boost I have. So I was like,
Okay,
he's
does
gonna
go
drag
for
me.
it.
So what I should have done is just attacked. Because if I just attacked here, I can guarantee a kill with Shadow Sneak with my Giratina.
Yeah, because you're
If
still
I
not
got
faster.
any damage. That was like
Damn, man.
4. Yeah. But
But if you protect
now
and he doesn't DD, you're fast.
which he should have DD'd. Should have DD'd. We'll see what he does.
If he swaps, it's a throw.
No, I was just at the point where I'm like, he's gonna click Dragon Dance. I need to get my speed up and do something. And as soon as I click Common, I'm like, that helped me with Kyurem. But it does help me before Kyurem. So I make the right call. I get
Oh,
super
yeah.
lucky.
You got the correct
But
turns in a row.
I also was like, he's gonna. I knew what he was gonna do. I think I just got lucky that he did it.
I think it was a good read. Like those would have been the plays I would have made right there for sure. Same ones that Arch did.
No, I definitely felt good about that. I don't often get all the predictions right. I can't believe he had sub on this Mon too.
You knew you were weak against it.
I don't know how to prep for sub. And I need I've already built my team for Tom. I need to scrap it and redo it. Because Tom is just too good of a prepper. I have no clue how to prep for sub, and I think he's gonna bring on 4 of his Mons.
Well, especially now.
Well, now that I say that, he's gonna wonder if I figure out how to prep for it.
Our city
he
knew
goes
he
for that
lost
call
at this
line.
point.
Yeah. Oh, he does get the play right here at least, but I don't know if
Yeah.
you eat his sword power anyway.
As soon as well, actually, he does with that Spadef boost now.
That's what I was thinking.
As soon as I click protect, I'm like, there's a chance he calm minds here. I just thought he would be. I didn't think he had room for it because I thought he needed Power Gem. If he didn't bring Power Gem, then my Volcarona just absolutely stepped on this Mon. I'm just able to get set up pretty much for free.
Call mine
but I
was a
needed
good
this
play
special
here.
defense boost. I needed that
Right.
Spadaf boost to live anything because I wouldn't kill with sword power, and I was like, just like as long as you don't crit or get this attack drop, I feel good. I love this bathroom, man. It's been a lot of fun to use.
Seems like it's pretty tough to prep for because it is like the same 4 moves every week. It's just
And
it's
I'm
working.
trying to not do that.
Yeah.
I've built different sets, and then I've like thought about it, and I'm like, this doesn't work as well. The fact that I fucking clicked Terror Blast here, I'm actually still so mad about. I'm so
Yep,
mad.
you said super effective move.
I
Yeah,
saw
that's
it.
really
It was like shiny new toy. Where I clicked the electing move. Sword power would have killed 100% of the time, and this bathroom would be the kill leader right now. But it just means I got to give more kills to Giratina, which is cool too.
There's the sneak merchant. Comes in, click shadow sneak, claims kill.
It was close,
Yeah,
though.
it was
'cause
just
you threw
there was
that.
nothing this month could do. Stadium.
I said it was a closer battle than it should have been because you threw that a little bit.
Yeah, should have been a 3-0 for sure. I mean, should have been a 5-0 loss to me, because if he clicks up on Chiyu, I genuinely think I lose. And I
True.
don't think Chiyu switches out once. But at least should have been a 3-0. Whatever, I mean, I don't mind the close matches. This was getting scary. I was like, I didn't know if Iron Hands had Rock Side at this point. And I'm like, if I can't kill it with Giratina, I need to make sure I can kill it with Volcarona with one move.
Oh, that's
And then the
citrus
Citrus
too.
Berry was like, oh shit.
It kind of helps, though, because now you're so weak, the
you
pain
barely
split.
lose.
Exactly.
You live again. The thing just won't die.
That's what Giratina does, man. I feel like I've used it like 3 times. Like I didn't even come out last game. But it's just so bulky. I really thought Volcarona was going to have a sweep this game. It came out for the actual final turn.
Hey, it won the game, though.
That's true. It has a kill.
All right.
Revenge killer.
Up next, we have Big Will versus Mr. TJP.
VDL.
Alrighty.
And we're watching Big Will's perspective.
Right. This is terrain on terrain. It's grassy versus psychic.
You gotta go for that knockoff.
Yeah, knock up immediately.
Immediately.
That is your only play here.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
protects.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
I mean,
Like,
it works
is
out, but I think the chance
You
to
still
get rid of
knock
the
off, though.
toxic orb is worth
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. GJP said, "Mama, I made it on TV," and then said, "Let me tell you, RNG is a bitch."
There is.
I mean, to be fair, maybe that was a great play from Will. Maybe he predicted the protect, because you don't see a lot of lead glitch scores if they don't have protect.
Yeah, it's not like the worst play in the world. Like I said, it's just I think the chance to get rid of it is just so worth. Yeah, Big Will said he just felt like there was no chance he was going to risk it.
Yeah, I really can't.
Losing a lefty there kind of sucks, to be fair. Like, I don't think it matters in the end game too much, but you're going to be able to get consistent
Clearly a
health is-
bulkier set though with what he's running. He's not running some sweep version. He's
Yeah.
some thunder waving,
Plus, like, this is
front
the
of
base
your face.
swap.
Oh, he gets the freeze.
Hey!
Why did I was like, dude, why
He
didn't you
said-
just like
He said, let the bullshit start.
either? I'm like, that was the last move out of the 4 of those I would click.
Hey.
That twisted spoon?
Yes.
That's kind of heat. That's kind of sick.
Muck is just staring at us.
Oh, that's freaky. Damn. 2 freezes in a row. Freeze is so busted, man.
They
What?
should've
It's a
given-
1 in 5 to unthaw.
Yeah. Give us Frostbite.
Right. It was good. And I like what they did with snow now instead of hail. Why'd they keep pushing these?
At least they fixed freeze from Gen 1.
Give us drowsiness as well. Get rid of sleep.
I don't remember how that worked.
Like you just had, it was like paralysis, kind of.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think the speed
I don't
drop.
hate sleep because there's not a lot of consistent ways to do it unless you're a very specific Pokemon that gets Spore, and there is a guaranteed time that it will end. There's no guaranteed time with freeze.
But here's the thing, right? Like, we banned certain things, like Quick Claw, Bright Powder, Oko moves because it's too RNG. And now you're talking about moves that are 60% accurate, and then it's RNG on how long you're going to wake up.
Right.
So
Like,
it's
totally fair.
Yeah, so I think, like, that's the reason that everyone just hates it is, you know, we get rid of all these other RNG factors, but that one we can't get rid of. And OU got rid of it. They were so fucking tired of it.
Right. I like Mr. TGP putting high horsepower on the Discord. I have no idea why he clicked it in front of a Rillaboom.
So you said drowsiness was 50% chance to attack.
To attack.
Cool. Love that.
Okay.
And if it still worked like sleep, where it at a few turns it ended, I think that's fantastic.
Lose my Scarf's rough.
I honestly don't think losing the scarf is actually too bad.
No,
because now you can hit the score.
Yeah, and he's Intimidate, so it's not like he really needed the scarf to like sweep with Moxie.
It does mean you don't outspeed Iron Bundle though, or Hawlucha.
Yeah, there's.
But
Actually,
you wouldn't
actually,
outspeed
Scarf's
Hawlucha
fine as
anyways, yeah.
That's true.
Or
That's true.
booster energy bundle.
I'm sad you dropped Terra Hawlucha at Mr. TGP. It was the right call for sure. I did think your team had so much potential. It is way better now. I was just like excited to see Terra Hawlucha.
I love that Luchador. So cool. One of my favorite OU teams I had.
Drowsiness can be removed when the opponent or user uses the moves Spark, Volt Tackle, Wild Charge during the snow weather. Wait. Oh, those are 2 different things. Oh, no. Is it when you use Spark, Volt Tackle, or Wild Charge during the snow weather? What?
Or during snow weather, I think it is.
It doesn't say or, though.
But I think, like, because there's no or between everything else either.
Drowsy is a status condition exclusive, blah, blah, blah.
When it's
It works
snowing,
similar
drowsy
to
Pokemon are
Drowsy.
more likely to fail to act.
Okay.
Okay,
Using
well,
Spark,
just-
Volt Tackle, or Wild Charge will cure it. Got it.
No, what I think they should do. Okay, scrap all that, right? Scrap all that.
Wow,
They should-
that's so weird. That's like 3 strange electric type
Exactly.
moves.
That's why I'm saying scrap all that. What they do is they keep it like sleep, where it's 1 to 3 turns to like wear off,
You just
but then it's just
muffle, not on thaw.
yeah. So have it wear off, and then like sleep does, but just make it so you have a 50% chance to attack instead of doing nothing.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
I like that more.
He said, "Pause the battle." No, we're logged in.
Well, that's not true. I love you. I think you're the one that gets off track because we like talk about these like side comments and then we don't pause it.
I know.
It was just a bunch of mons
Yeah.
going back and forth doing no damage to each other.
I know.
Yeah.
Nothing's died.
Pretty much nothing has happened. You want to get Skeletor eventually too. He seems fun.
Unaware
He's one of
Pokemon
the-
were like one of the best defensive things you can grab in this format.
I was debating
That's why I'm
going
glad I got
Terra on it.
I have two of them now. I got Clef and Quagsire, so there's gonna be no setup sweepers. This
Yeah.
poor Muckman, if it got unthawed like once.
Well, yeah, if I got unthawed once, it'd be good to go.
Yeah,
First
I saw
dragon.
that the Willow missed. I don't know if that was a huge deal. Like, obviously, chip matters. Basically, a Willow on a breaking bolt doesn't matter a ton. Yeah, Muck getting frozen that early is just tough. Just ignore the Unaware Turbo Blaze. Well, don't worry, Arch. We won't play again until playoffs.
Yeah, I think it only
I
being a
completely agree.
small list of fire moves is kind of dumb.
That's why I was like Flare. One of Flare Blitz or Heat Crash won't. I think Heat Crash won't.
I think Flare Blitz does, yeah.
Yeah,
so
Flare
that's why
Blitz
he crashed.
does.
But I'm like, why can't Heat Crash do it? I would have won my first PUDL game and then I would have made playoffs.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah. That's the same thing with like Spark, Wild Charge, and Volt Tackle.
Yeah. No, Flare Blitz feels like you're just charging straight at them versus Heat Crashes, you're just jumping on top of them. Like, it's the same move.
You heat up for both of them. No Warhammer is tough against a Gliscor. I get why you wouldn't have it, but just not being able to do any damage with this mon sucks.
I would have maybe went Terra Ice on the Raging Bolt. That Bolt Beam coverage
yeah.
goes crazy.
Agreed. Yeah, I like Terror Dragon because it'll do a ton of damage to this entire team with the Draco. Literally nothing can switch into it, but you have to like get in safely with it.
Well, that once you Draco, you got to get back out.
Yeah, and it's okay. I genuinely think a Terra Dragon Draco will OHKO every single mon on this team outside of Skeletor, which except AV Muck.
Well, that's
Yep,
the thing,
That's
too,
unfortunate.
is if Skeletor takes it, you just continue to drop the Dracos because he ignores your special attack drops.
Exactly. So I like the Terra Dragon, but just having nothing like nothing on this team can hit Gliscor at all. Deoxys Bees, Makirna, Raging Bolt, Willowdom, Sneeze, or Crook. Nothing can actually hit this one. If Deoxys isn't by speed.
Oh god. not
This
the
is gonna
psychic
hurt.
Setting
terrain.
up this-
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a
But, like,
ton.
setting up the type of terrain is kind of nuts.
What's a resist?
Damn. That does so much, dude. But Will said, yeah, that was a plan. I just severely misplayed with Bolt. Understandable. I take it this is where you misplay with Bolt. Is what we're about to see.
I feel like you have to SD here because the Deoxys is -2, right? And you're +1 Spadef, so I think it's worth, like... I don't know if the Psycho Boost would kill, so yeah. See if-
Well, I wonder what the Terra is.
Scarf is pretty fast. The indeed being Scarf to get that extra chip. I was like, wait, how did it outspeed? What in the
so
world?
he just acros. Terrifier.
Okay.
Yeah, for Mag, makes sense.
I get cycling the Intimidate here.
There's the SD, so +1 now.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like this could live any one thing. I like the T-Wave idea.
Definitely can.
+1 Fire, Terra Blast?
Maybe.
It might be able to. I know Hulucha doesn't have the highest attack in the world.
Oh, I guess it is. I kind of forgot you could have.
Oh,
damn!
Jeez.
Lands a T-Wave, but still a fast mon now.
He was thinking Ice Beam was going to come out, he said.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because Terra Firewall does full moveset, but the Thunder Wave was
This
just...
is when he.
I don't think this thing eats. Well, okay, it eats that, but
Yeah, I definitely would have
Yeah.
sacked something else off here because this mon was the most important mon for Will for the rest of the game. I think. If you're using against anything
yeah,
else,
just losing it. Yeah.
it lives into Okos in return. But now that that's gone, there's can't beat Gliscor, essentially.
He said he was running Fire Punch. I would have just ran the Terra Blast because I don't
Yeah,
feel
Terra
like
Blast
you
is
ever
stronger.
just. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit stronger, right? But you also just Terra immediately. You know, especially in front of the mag because you want the resist.
Think of
This
the
is still
10%
faster.
burn chance. Definitely.
Oh, the burn chance.
They're running like a
Yes,
really slow
yes.
version.
Big burn plays. I guess it's only. Does Terra Blast get a boost in damage when you terrestrialize, or is it just given stab?
It's just given stab, and it changes
Yeah.
from
Okay.
to whatever you're if you're a physical attacker. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess Fire Punch is only 5 base power less. And it allows you to hit, like, I don't know why you'd ever click it against really good, but it allows you to get, like, a mid gear into switching in.
Yeah, he wasn't running enough speed to outspeed anything
Yeah.
without the unburden. He's getting really unlucky on all these paras on all the switch-ins into the Halucha.
Air Blast always uses your currently highest attack stat as well.
Oh, so if you get like
Yeah.
intimidated, and your special attack's higher, it'll go off of that.
Yes.
Wouldn't you want it to?
I mean, it depends. If I'm fighting a Blissey, no.
Yeah, fair enough. But he's not. He's fighting a Magirna. So if you Draco, it can change the physical. That's actually kind of cool on like a Raging Bolt.
Well, no, I don't know if that's how it works. I think it's just for Terra Blast.
Yeah, so if you're Dracoing and then your physical becomes better, you could start spamming Terra Blast.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand. I understand.
you-
I thought
you
he was
have,
saying
like,
Draco was going to be a physical move. I was like, wait a minute. That's not how that
No.
works. I was like, whoa, we just jumped like...
Almost went Terra Ground, but really was so annoying. Needed something for both. No, Terra Fire was 100% the play.
I think he just mainly got unlucky on what or when he got parried.
Yeah. He said RNG was a bitch this game.
Sure did.
Oh, I was wait. I held my breath for a second there.
No, just keep spamming the ice beams. You'll get them.
Yeah, RNG is a bitch, but as soon as Bolt went down, I don't know if there was any way Will can come back.
Really, even breaking this Skeleturge is going to be...
Breaking the Skeletor, breaking the Gliscor.
Magirna gets everything.
Yeah, that's part of why it's awesome.
Yeah, I think Skeleturge could win here.
I think it's only taken, I guess, the high horsepower and then the throat chop off of the Sneasler is really the only thing that hits it hard, and
Or knock off.
neither of those are stab.
Off of this.
Yeah, Will, I think that's just like the one thing in your team building, like, just needs to like tweak a little. Like, you came in here with very little for Gliscor, even if it was like he had Ice Beam and Magirna, but you never staying at it. Even if it was just like adding Ice Beam to Dio into the Octa speed, like just making sure you
Yeah.
have something for every mon. Because he had stuff for Skeletor, which was just Crook got too low and had to deal with other mons now because you couldn't deal with the Gliscor. We should buy all the Sui. This is where you just start dire clawing, right? Hope you get dire claw put you to sleep.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
can.
It just can't freeze and it can't burn.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't have any move besides Torch Song too, like he can't attack.
He might only have Torch, but he's only shown, I think. Well, okay.
That's their.
That's
There's
actually
that.
so.
There's how he kills.
Yeah, but you know what? I still think if you put this thing to sleep for 3 turns and your throat chop a bunch,
No, not after a burn.
you don't think 3 throat chops? Well,
It's definitely not
doesn't
getting to the high score.
matter. Wilson, yeah, put too much on both shoulders and then fumble with them. Yeah, I mean it happens, right?
Because now high horsepower is free for the rest of the game.
Well, and Sneeze Mode never beats this. You can set up 6 SDs and you're not beating a goal
No.
score.
If you put it, oh, you can't. You can put it to sleep. Yeah, I like Scenefer a lot, but I feel like it's just once you know what it does, it's easy to prep for. And like you can get unlucky with Dire Claw, but you just have something that can take physical hits and isn't weak to stabs. Like I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, just
Because
kind of
it doesn't
loses.
have
To,
good coverage.
yeah, it just loses to like a poison type.
Yeah.
McGinnis still in the back. My bad. I thought that was it.
Wow.
Skeleton
I guess it
well
would be
it though.
damage.
Oh, he does just go for damage.
I would have just went out and Dirge.
The dirge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you go for pairs here now, right? Damage faster?
Yeah, McGinnis super slow.
Yeah. McGinnis only like base 60.
Damn.
Hey, I wonder what his favorite Pokemon is, guys.
Cool thumbnails, cool logos. I wonder where you got those. They're really funny. I like that he also drafts it every time.
All right, guys. We got Tog's POV versus AP.
What I did for this one is I just made it bigger
God.
than the background.
You know, AP should have uploaded. We wouldn't have to do this.
AP knows the stakes of uploading for next season. I love the Acer monitor.
All right. That's what you're getting, guys. I'm not going to
Yeah,
bother to let it up.
Week 2 to VDL.
That's pretty much what I did.
Good.
AP.
All right. This was the AP
Terra
was
Water Necrozma.
Terra Water Necrozma and something Zarude. I didn't hear it, but I'm speeding it up.
yeah, because this is horse versus horse versus horse.
Yeah, the Horse Wrangler.
We decided almost every mon on Tog's team could be considered a horse last week. I think it was like Conkeldurr we decided couldn't, but everything else could.
Wait, Crook isn't your favorite Pokemon? Gyarados.
Tog,
Interesting.
what? What is?
That
That's
just doesn't make any
so
sense.
funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
Yeah, I just got, every Ludicolo related merch of all time. My team names after Ludicolo, my things after Ludicolo, but Ludicolo is just not my favorite either.
You know,
I
like
actually
you.
hated Fernate.
Right? God, Rock'n'Roll sucks. Well, that doesn't. I mean, probably not my favorite.
You could like a
Fun.
Pokemon that sucks.
Arch said,
Ludicolo is not good.
Arch said, this is like I secretly came out and said I liked Stunfisk. And then he said,
Do not compare Gyarados to Stunfisk.
Galarian to be specific.
Oh my god, the fucking Pokeball trap. God, what a shitty mon.
hey, he clicked sub here. Good play.
Agreed.
On the Switch, yeah.
Does it do anything to this Pokemon?
Yeah. Does it
He's
have
got Blast.
Power? Oh.
Or yeah, it's got Focus
Though?
Blast.
What he has. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe he
Oh,
hits
it's
it.
Scarf.
Hell yeah.
Oof.
Smack it. I mean, nothing really wants to take this, right?
Yeah.
If Conkeldurr had Mach Punch, I think that's what I would have done.
That's fair, Dark Scale, but Yveltal would have looked probably dope on a logo.
A sick looking Pokemon.
I definitely would have gone Conk there, because you knew it was Scarf at that rate. You have leftovers, and I especially if it's not doing, like, anything. Will said, I think Crook is a cool mon, and I only want him in my logo because it's first ever drafted mon with the overall pick. Fair enough. I respect it.
Ooh, misses the spatial rend.
Yikes. I don't even think it would have done that much, but it would have. That's decent chip.
150 special attack with the 20% boosted.
Right?
I bet it would probably do 40.
Yeah. It, like, force him into a Moonlight for sure.
I
Guess
guess
we'll
we'll see
find
how much it does. Yeah, about
40,
40, 45.
That's tough. I expect Moonlight here for sure.
Matt, you know
Go
how
for
you
the
told
crit.
me about like the floating Pokemon thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know Palkia could float, but he had Thundurus out beforehand, so
Yep. There's a normal Palkia can do it too, not just Origin form.
really.
Yep. I faced it on a ladder game today. I think it's cool. I don't understand why that's why that's how they decided it. I don't know how to say that sentence. But either way, I think it's cool.
Second big horse.
He controls all space. I think he can make himself float. Yeah, but he only decides to do it every now and again.
Only if he hanging around other flying types.
Damn, that did a ton. Roy's a good bring.
Oh, Tog's
But
shifted
not
the
a good
screen,
matchup.
so now that it's not lined up fully.
That's okay. You can still see it. Hyperbore's like, yeah. What's the item on Origin Dialga called?
I have no idea.
Lustrous Orb or something, I want to say? Or is that a different Pokemon?
I think that's Palkia.
Oh.
The Dialga one's dumb because it has the same name as something else.
Oh. One second.
Someone just pull up Dialga. Adamant.
Right. But why is it the name of a nature? It's dumb. Lustrous isn't a nature.
I don't know, man. Go over to Japan and ask them. Damn, that Shadow Ball did a lot.
Yeah, it did way more than I thought it would. I would do about half of that. I mean, if dude gets willowed here. Okay.
He had a pretty free switch in.
Yeah. Getting rid of the helmet is nice. Yeah, to be fair, this is a good set for this Mon.
Greninja coming out crazy, but I guess he probably knew he ate everything. Besides a grass move.
I was gonna say, you're not eating no fucking Power Whip.
Yeah, but he wasn't going for Power Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why like the music is doing what it's doing right now. I feel like I'm literally just going through in-game Pokemon battles right now.
Does Gren just like click a Hydro here and kill?
Wait, real quick. Sorry, pause, guys.
The root probably eats it. Is the thing.
Battle Wild Pokemon Gens 1 through 8. That's literally what we're listening to. Alright. Anyways.
That's really funny.
Why is my fucking browser lagging? Jeez.
Lock in.
Well, now I just lost the fucking audio.
Oh hey, I saw it. It's just Matt video was posted.
I did see the It's Just Matt video.
You stacked Dialga here. Dialga's not valuable at all. Thanks, Archer. Appreciate you. I wouldn't stack this Mon yet. And there's also a chance you can live a Hydro, but I do kind of doubt it.
I think he
Oh,
only
he
wants
eats
this
this.
for other stuff.
Oh my god, wait!
Does he
Yeah, look,
eat
okay.
that?
How much
Well,
is...
it's
Oh,
stabbed.
Jesus Christ!
What does the root weigh?
Dog's freaking out.
The root weighs
don't know, it's-
154
it's-
pounds. That's only like 60, right? Maybe 80? Low...
I mean, it's
He's
protein,
banded.
right? So could be banned.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can't believe that killed. That's crazy.
That's... Oh, no, it's 100 power.
I guess that's pretty strong, but still, Zarude got some
I mean,
bulk to him.
Well, a stab 100 base power move
Yeah.
coming out of like a decently strong attack stat.
No, I agree. I just didn't think it was 100 power. I thought it was only like
Yeah, no.
60.
Maybe if you go Terra Steel purple to your weight, that'd be really fun.
Just gives you heavy metal as an ability.
Terra Flying gives you light metal.
Light metal.
Ooh.
Oh,
gets
the confuse is annoying.
Yeah, you almost
I
have
mean, I
to
still
switch to
think
get
I
out
would.
of there.
Yeah, he really should have been the float stone, man. He didn't prep good enough.
Yeah, because I'm prepping my Zarude for low kick grand.
What up, Tom?
That's all.
We watched Matt's, you and Shady, and then this one, right? Is that it?
We watched,
There was
we watched
another one, right?
more.
We watched Big Wills and TJPs.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So we have
2 left
Nev.
after this. 3 left.
Niv,
And mine.
we have yours, and we don't have the common boy 6-foot hack
Yeah.
skin. The salad berry is so sick, actually. That was such a good play from Tog. The sub into the salad berry speed boost.
Yeah, well, now he has to hit a focus blast to make it worth.
It's a hit a focus blast
Through
and not.
All
Confusion.
confused.
Oh!
And
Oh, he does it!
He's just better.
God, that was actually sick. Yeah, you did miss yours, but it will be uploaded to the VDL YouTube channel after the stream. So, you will still be able to see it. I think I just T-ball it here, man. Like,
Yeah, you should get rid of this.
you don't really outspeed anything that...
Unless you want to get rid of the Dialga.
Like, you don't outspeed anything that you're gonna do a ton of damage to. Oh, well. Okay, then.
I figured
Yes,
that's
that's
why
right.
it came out, but there's no
Yeah,
reason
it
to
was
keep
kind
it
of-
alive.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that was an option. Damn, did you make it to your hair appointment?
And the fact that they called you, like, I feel like most people would have been like, ah, well, whatever.
Free money.
What do you mean free money? You probably
Different-
pay ahead of time. You pay.
Yeah, if you have your hairdresser calling you asking where you are, I'm sure there is a like a no-show fee. You had to postpone. L. Damn, AP is just playing the switches really well too.
The size difference is crazy.
I know. If only these two Origin form first pool is Girachinos.
The other one's not
Actually,
bad.
what-
The Polkia one though is just odd.
Yeah, I almost think it's the other way around. I thought that
Yeah,
too.
see the other
This one looks weird in game.
Dude,
got,
Polkia
like, that-
just
I don't-
literally looks like it had its arms chopped off.
It's a horse. That thing's got like a tube.
But it
in
has
its
the
chest.
shoulders still.
He
It's-
reminds me of the centaur from the animated Hercules movie.
The shoulders just make me uncomfortable. I think that's what it is.
Fair enough. I'm just kind of imagining he's like tucked his arms in.
Jesus Christ, that still does a ton.
AP making his Greninja Japanese to fake being Battle Bond is crazy.
No way.
Is that actually why he did it? Because I'm pretty sure you can get it normally. But maybe I'm crazy.
That would be kind of nuts. Well, can't you nickname trade Pokemon now?
Maybe?
I think you can do that now. But I think you can only do it once.
Only once?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think if you get a traded Pokemon, you can rename it, but you can only rename it one time.
I know you
Oh,
And
can.
maybe I'm making that second part up.
I was gonna say, I know you can rename it because I've done it like after I've gen my Pokemon, except for like mythicals and like shit like that. Like I couldn't do it for a Jirachi. I had to like regen it. Goodbye, Conkeldurr.
Yeah, you can only do it once when it's not your trainer ID. See, I know all of the weird facts about the Pokemon games, and then I don't remember that you can't fake out in Psychic Train.
I just don't get why you can't. Whatever.
Priority.
Yeah. This wasn't even like a crazy setup. Rayquaza. It just kind of like came in and started clicking buttons.
Yeah, it was just faster at the end.
I kind of expected it to be like a crazy sweep, but no, it was just like faster than things. Fair enough, though. Rayquaza was absolutely going to be the first one pick to drop to me. Like, I think Amon's just so good. Oh, I just watched that video, too.
It's been pretty good in all the divisions so far.
Alright. Now we got my game.
Stall versus Vortex. Oh, this is Sneasel.
Oh no.
Wow, what a good
Not the
monster.
mirror.
Not the rare. Will go away, but you don't want to see this. Oh, you've been bringing some weird Rabombi sets. Like, I feel like all of the time you have Rabombi, you gotta bring Sash.
Well, I know it's for Lilligant.
Which is fair, but also he didn't bring Sash against me, and I'm like, he's gonna die to anything.
He told me he like planned to lead this little Polkia and then never swap it out, which just fucking threw me off so hard because I kept being like, "Yeah, it'll swap here. It'll swap here. It'll swap," and then it never did.
Yeah, I mean, I would have expected it. What does he have to switch into it? He's got the... Oh, you thought Palkia was going to... No way. I would never swap.
Your Palkia did face Grad. Yeah, because my week 2 against Zethus, I had the Palkia. It's also in Mew as well. That's hilarious.
Oh, and this was the game where I sat there calking for so fucking long trying to figure out the item.
Right, and we had to tell you that it was...
Yeah,
orb.
yeah.
That's actually crazy. 3 divisions had Palkia versus Groudon. Oh, I do believe it did well in Mox, to be fair. If Lilligant was to get up a setup move. But that's the thing, like... That's why I get so boring with my team building, because I don't want to prep for, like, one specific Mon with one specific move. or to just like not come.
Yeah, because I don't even
I
think I
can
brought
predict what I
Victory
want.
Dance this week.
You didn't even bring Lilligan.
Yeah.
Mon didn't even show up.
You just stay in Surfy right here, I assume.
Tom said the Rabambi cooked in Mox, though.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I'm sure it does well when Lilligan shows up, but then you're not bringing anything else. Like, you don't care about like sword stamps on Scissor.
I guess Heavy Slam. Which Rage doesn't Heavy Slam me there. I guess that does 50%
Yeah, Arch,
anyway.
yeah. Arch, I 100% know what you mean. You get that one cool. It was like I brought Akaberry counter Ogerpon to beat the fire Ogerpon. I'm like, that felt cool, and then I'm like, well, my Ogerpon's useless now.
Somebody's got to bring the weird sets for the one mon that's been screwing you up, though.
I've been trying to build more fun this season, but it's not easy to do in Ubers. You kind of just need consistency.
Yeah, like Walking Wake, like I want to bring a cool set, but it's like Hydro Steve and the Sun is just like every week, you know?
It's just better.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
I think Tom is doing so well. His team is just built to be like a traditional team. And it's like bulky, but it's not like super fun. It just does well.
Unlucky. No kill
Yeah,
right
I'll
there.
give you that. Yeah, I mean, it was a. I don't. It looked like it was a roll and not kill most of the time.
Just allowed a light screen to get up his way.
Yeah. Snarl, throat spray, wake. I mean, next week Stall brings throat spray, hyper voice, Palkia, which is so funny to me.
It's an interesting set.
Well, I didn't get it, and I asked him. He was like, "I just wanted this special attack boost." But what it ended up doing was he had Hisuian Zoroark, but I already knew what that mon was disguised as. But then he went for Hyper Voice Throat Spray, and I was like, I definitely don't know how these mechanics work. But it was just Palkia anyway. Draco like kills here, right? Against Palkia.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's no way. I mean, but you don't outspeed it unless you're in Sun.
No, I'm faster. He's 100. I'm 109, and he's paralyzed.
Yeah, so you're
Oh,
way
I thought he was one. I thought he was 120 speed. That's the
That's
the
Fortune.
origin. Yeah.
Still not swapping, by the way.
No, he's staying. Does not care.
I respect it. That's kind of crazy, actually. Absolutely would have swapped there. You do. I don't know. To be fair, what does he swap into though? Like Farigiraf, maybe. He doesn't have a good switch in.
Rabambi.
Yeah, but then it just gets eaten by a water type move. I guess he does this sack the Palkia here, which is kind of crazy. Crit did not matter.
Didn't really have a switch into this thing either.
True. I mean, kind of have the scissor, but with Flamethrower.
No, I'm thinking you have to sack the Palkia because nothing else was
Coming into the wake.
coming in
Yeah,
taking
no,
two.
no. Exactly.
Yeah, but
I was just like,
I think
I
you can
would've rather
sack
sacked
Rabambi
Rabambi.
there. Yeah, when there's no Lilligant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I know. I kind of fucked up in the builder because I didn't respect the Great Tusk at all. Dude, this battle's been posted for 2 weeks. I could spoil this one. He posted this immediately.
that's true. But it is good practice, guys. Try not to spoil results of games. You could talk about what happened, but I say wins or losses. We do it too. We should try not to. And this King Gambit is now on another team somewhere.
Yeah, I had to deal
I
with
forgot
it.
this got dropped.
Who picked it up?
I don't know if anyone picked it up.
Yeah, I think it might just
Oh,
be.
no. Someone has it, 100%.
Oh, TJP picked it up
Yes.
and made
Hi,
it.
I'm
Of
gonna
course,
reset
Derek
this
happened as
one.
well.
So I might have to fight this thing again. Do I play him this season?
Hello again, Matt.
Thank you. Yeah, TGP got it over the Holucha, which, like, again, is better. Was kind of surprised at the Sucker Punch play there.
Oh my goodness!
Well-
I have to play this. I have to play this thing again. Oh my god! Fucking stupid!
Get wrecked.
That just made me so mad. TJP, you better drop it.
I don't think they can drop
I don't-
anymore. I think they're.
I don't
stuck
even know if
with
they
what got.
can. Yeah, I don't think they can.
All right, you better trade with someone. I don't want to do it.
You guys trade Terra Captains for 1 week?
Yeah, I'd rather play a Zekrom twice though, Arch, than play a Terra King Gambit twice.
I would too.
It's just back-to-back weeks for Arch having to play.
That is
Zekrom.
really funny.
Oh,
I'm just
Arch
worried about...
needs to drop it, or Arch's opponent needs to drop it so he can play it again week 5.
Matt told me to not bring the Groudon set that I brought. He was like, I don't know why you have that last move. And I brought it specifically for this and Great Tusk. For Flash Flyer, Air Balloon, Heatran. I had to have it, something to hit it. Solar Beam.
It broke the air balloon, man. I was just like, there's other move options.
But it also hit Tusk.
Yeah, no, it worked, man. Like, I respect it. I doubted it.
Just two fire guys shooting off solar beams at each other.
It doesn't matter what set you brought though, because you've got Sneasel. That
Yep,
was a lost
Sneasel
cause
just
anyway.
wins. God,
Why do I feel like that's not the case?
I don't know.
The Temper Flare on the Tusk is a smart bring. Like, I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense if against, but I don't even know if I would have put that on there. Like, when a Headlong Rush is good enough damage anyway. Or even a close combat.
It might have been important to hit Scizor. I'm not sure if Headlong Rush would kill. It probably wouldn't.
No, it probably wouldn't, but I'm also like, I don't really know what Scissor does in return. Damn, I was almost shocked that that killed, and then I realized it was Terra Water. Coming from a walking away, and I'm like, I'm not that surprised.
Hey, Kyle, thank you for following. I didn't get the notification, though, so I think it's just fucking broken.
Good nickname. Where's Car?
I think you probably want to just protect here to stall out Sun turns, usually.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, or at least Wish. Like, I mean, I guess maybe it puts you in range for for,
There he
like, a
predicts.
tough
You could have,
Pacific
you could
show
have
after.
flipped those around.
Well,
Yeah.
now he gets the Cudchu, though.
Oh, that's true. I forgot how Kochu worked. Fair enough, actually.
But I think I KO him still.
You don't have
Oh,
the
probably.
sun up anymore to boost the water move.
Oh, did it go down? It's so hard to tell with the
Yeah,
Terra.
it just
Yeah.
it just
Sun's
went down.
gone. Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? Oh, well.
I lied.
No, it's a good switch. This king can't touch Scissor. You just get a slow user off, I assume. I actually don't know who's slower. Oh. Jesus.
He didn't stand a chance.
I loved Scissor when I drafted it. But, like, I also only brought it, like, 3 out of 8 games, 4 out of 8 games. Like, I feel like it just... It's so good, but with every Mon having Mystical Fire now,
I think the problem's more that it lost Roost.
I don't even know.
Rough
Like, it does suck for it, but at the same time, I never found myself wanting to put on Roost. If I wanted to run like an offensive stat, it was like Sora, Stance, Knockoff, pull up on U-turn.
But it makes
It
the
was just-
defensive sets so much worse, and the defensive sets were so
Yeah.
good.
I don't think defensive sets would have been as good with every move Mon getting fire type stab now.
I mean, yeah.
It's like the ones that didn't get fire stab got Will-O-Wisp, so it's like, and that's what made Fortress worse again as well. Just anything could get.
Yeah, even like defensive SD sets really
fires.
liked having Roost. It would be like Roost SD, Bullet Punch CC.
Which I get. But like you see things like Great Tusk coming with Temper Flare, and you're like, okay, shit. Also, AV Tusk is a cool brain.
Yeah.
Like that's a really smart play with Rapid Spin to get the speed boost up. Like, this is just a really strong set.
Yeah. At this point, I knew, like, I was like, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, does this just like clean up now?
Yeah, like, it was all dependent on how much speed he had.
And you don't have the shard on Sneasel.
I had no priority. I had a Bullet Punch or Shard.
Maybe that's because Sneasel's on a good month.
No, it was my fault.
Yeah, don't blame the Sneasel, blame the coach.
Yeah.
I just want to know what nonsense you're cooking up when we play. I am 99% sure you are doing like one game trade with someone, and I think it's for your Uber.
I can promise you,
I just don't know.
Matt, I do have some insider information. It is dumber than you think.
Okay.
It's,
Maybe it's like getting Weavile, or like you're picking up the other Sneasel or something stupid.
it's
I don't think it's a set. I think it's a team thing.
it's so dumb, Matt, that I'm even
You said it's gonna help me.
Yeah,
It
that
might help you. I'm pretty sure it helps you.
it only helps you. I'm contemplating not even doing it because Tom gave me an even better idea.
Are you bringing like Fling Sneasel, like Fling, the thing to para me or whatever?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I struck a nerve with that one.
You'll have to wait and see. I have a few different plans. Like I have some meme plans, and then I have some actual cool shit.
I promise you, I'm gonna prep completely normally and fucking wipe. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so rad.
You're not gonna win. I have been prepping for our battle for 3 weeks, Matt.
I know. That's kind of why I was like, let's put some changes in my team just
Which,
to like.
for the record, I prep day of every single time. Jump scare by the thumbnail, goddamn.
That's why I was so confused when you DM'd me, whatever, a couple days ago. I was like, this man's prepping for, what is this, week 6? What the hell?
I've been prepping since week 2.
God damn.
Who's up? Is it? Yeah, this is the Niv game now.
Yeah, that's why it's taking me a second. I had to go
Oh,
find
you
it.
gotta go
Yeah,
find.
it's alright.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Maybe I need to like start contacting someone else to help me build. I am stealing Niv to help me build this week, but you're fucking freaking me out, man. I don't even think it's a bad matchup for me. It's just like
so ready. Arch, it was protective pads, SD, triple axle, low kick, knockoff.
so it translated. It's a bad moment, bad set.
God, I think I'm gonna
Maybe
have
I
to
am
do
number one Sneasel hater.
I think I'm gonna have to do it, Poncho. I'm gonna have to just bring the set.
The set you're talking about?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it.
Alright, go
and
for it.
I don't think it's gonna be good, but we'll find out.
It might be extremely good, though.
See, I'm still deciding if I need to like deep dive into what Sneasel can do. Yeah, it's either stupid Sneasel set or just something completely different. I think it's either Sneasel or like a 1 week trade. Those are my guesses. I did, Tom. I did try and convince 6-foot Hex to lend me Tinglu for a week to play against you. It didn't work, but I did try.
Yeah, that's close.
Ooh,
Comment.
damn.
That still
That's
does
so
so
much.
much. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it was it Max Adam or Max Jolly Choice Band or something like that?
Is this even outspeed anymore? Like this doesn't have.
No, it's
Zama's faster,
116,
right?
Yeah.
Zama's way faster.
Damn.
You know, he's
That's
just
just a-
expecting not. I'm not entirely sure why he switched there, honestly.
Maybe he's thinking Scarf.
I guess he had a good switch in, but
That. To be fair, that move lasted a little more than I thought it would. Fair enough, Tom. I mean, Tom, I know what that set is, which is partly why I didn't. There's like one move that like absolutely just walks away with it, which is partly why I didn't commit to it. I mean, Liquid Hag didn't agree, but I was like, I looked into Mewtwo in depth the other day. I'm like, oh, that wouldn't have
the
worked.
slow teleport there was really
yeah.
bad.
Teleport's so rad. It's like such a good move.
That was a really rough turn.
genuinely, I want to get Cosmoem just to bring it in and click teleport. I actually don't think it's going to be. Oh, Tom, I'll message you real quick.
I don't remember why. I guess Voltage was free there, but not like his team has switch-ins to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Should
like
be a
that.
lot better after the transactions.
It's,
I
which,
don't think he had a good team beforehand. I think it was just like it had like 6 glass cannons.
It did, because that's what you see right here is like what comes in on a, not even an offensive Giratina.
yeah, which Dark type
It just
takes
comes in
like
on
50%.
Giratina. Yeah, like so. All right, great.
I don't love sub on Giratina. Oh, well, I guess sub works when you can hold an item.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah, your Giratina
Giratina
sucks.
can do that normally. My Giratina is objectively the better one and is proving so. Granted, my Giratina does lose to Sneasel, which is really funny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
0-9, baby. Just like the Lions. We've been cooking, Niv. Been a month of cooking. Eventually something has to work.
Well, the more he says he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose. So.
Yeah.
Just everyone keep voting for him. The only hater I think right now is Big Will.
Nib's his own biggest hater. I'm gonna start voting against him.
No, he 100% is his own biggest hater. I believe that.
Well, the more he's like, I'm gonna lose, I'm like, okay, then you're gonna lose. Niv donated me 2 months for my team, though, so I'm okay with it. That was not intentional.
This
I just like,
Quack
look,
set
oh, that's cool.
was not what we were expecting, for sure. It's a really weird set.
Quack's one of those moments where it's like, I know how good it is. I just feel like it's hard to get out.
It wasn't a sweeper set. It was like a flip turn rapid spin defensive set.
Because it gets Roost, too.
Yeah, I think it had Bruce. I think.
And it's
maybe.
working out because it got rid of those spikes. It makes sense though because it kind of does stop the Samurott.
Oh, it did. It
Yeah.
100% did. We wanted that chip damage for, well, this thing, the Zamazenta, a lot of stuff.
I still remember my first ever VDL game was against AGP, and he had a Quack, and I flinched it with my Scarf, then Headbutt.
Manaphy, oh my
Oh,
god.
That was such a good game, man.
I remember
Still one of
that.
the best I've played.
Oh,
that was
man.
crazy. It was like I was absolutely gonna lose, and then I get the flinch. I'm like, I still end up losing, but it was like 1-0. It was such a good game.
Guys, it's Sneasel's final evolution.
Which is like slightly better than its actual evolution. I think they're all not great. I just don't like glass cannons. I think.
You literally have an Espathra.
But it's bulkier than you expect it to be. It's got like 95 HP, and with Calm Mind, it can live hits. Like, it is a glass cannon technically, but I'm able to make it bulky when I need it to be. It's living more than Weavile is, for sure.
Oh, I remember this turn.
Wait till I bring defensive Sneasel.
This thing's way too fast.
that loses to Terra fighting.
This was a questionable last second play, I think.
I'm curious what he's about to do now.
I think you just sack Valiant.
That was probably the correct play. Oh, also his specs, that's why that Moonblast did so much.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, do you even need the Samurai anymore in this game? Like, probably do actually.
It's decent
There's
into the
actually a lot
Soul
that dies.
and
The Giratina
or no wait. Oh,
and the Blood Moon.
Oh, I'm thinking of later. Never mind. He does sack the Athena.
Damn, that's tough. Definitely the right play, but
Yeah, this thing just hit so incredibly hard.
And it's so
I'm glad
fast.
Range making this team work.
It's ridiculous fast. The Zamazenta should be closer to 90 speed instead of like 135.
Agreed.
I thought it was like 124.
No, that's the crown version. Is like 128. This one's like speed ties the Icy Weasel.
Oh my god,
Which
it
is
is
ridiculous.
138. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, it's 138. All right, it outspeeds. I forgot. Yeah, it is faster than the Weasel. It is stupidly fast.
Oh, Common Boy, did you upload your game against 6 Foot Hacks?
Who are you talking to?
I don't think he.
Oh, he just appeared. Oh my goodness, I didn't see him. Him and Arch were right next to each other.
Yeah, no, he's sneaking in there. This was our last game. Common Boy, I don't have a game between you and 6 Foot Hacks unless I missed it. But this is our last one. Or soon to be
He
our
said
last
he
one.
was posting it soon. He said it in his first message, but yeah, it's our last
Oh,
one.
I see that. I got it. I thought you were saying. I thought he was asking us if we were watching it soon.
Definitely should went for a dazzling gleam as too obvious this thing was coming in.
Yeah. Well, Common Boy, if you're able to upload it before we're done with this battle, we'll watch it. But
We're doing a 2
Guess
again anyway,
not.
but Calm Mind's an issue. Sub Calm Mind.
that's a really cool set. It's just, like Guillotina's only reliable recovery is Pain Split outside of an item, though.
Rest.
Yeah, I was like, I think it gets rest.
Yeah, that's not reliable. Like it works if you have a Chesterberry, but if not,
I don't know. On a Pokemon this fat, kind of is.
I get it. If you're able to run Rest Sleep Talk, right? But depends on like what that one attack move is, and then if there's a fairy or a Terra Fairy, it's like okay, you can't actually hit anything.
Common Boy, if you get it uploaded by the time we finish this one, yeah, we'll watch it.
I don't remember what his Terra was on this thing, but something not useful clearly.
I thought it was Terra Fairy.
I think he would have clicked it if it was, but I don't
I
remember.
do too. It's Terra Grass. Okay.
Oh.
What was Terra Fairy? Maybe I'm going crazy. I swear I saw that, but maybe I was just thinking of Moonblast. Yeah, Common Boy, if it gets uploaded by the time this is over, but you gotta upload it before. Like for the future. I want this Iron Moth to do well so bad. It's another one of those like it's one of those fast cannons where it's like I don't know, no matter what you tear it into, there's not easy ways to live moves. So it's like if you're not OHKOing or
Yeah.
It's been struggling to get kills.
you
know,
need to
like,
get
that
special
was even
attack
boost
boosts.
Yeah, that was boost special attack.
It is you need to get another one with Fire Dance. So
Right.
you need to either get predictions right.
Oh, and that's
This
Akka.
could still kill. To be fair,
No.
that's a
Akka was really
bulky
good
line.
ring. It was a super good ring.
Yeah, that was smart. I'm glad Rainey's getting this team to work well because we didn't think it was great in PRs, and
I think
putting in
I think
work.
we were too focused on teams being offensive, and his team's just
Hey,
bulky and just eats
to be
everything.
fair, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was bottom, but I definitely didn't think it was as good as it's given. Being that bulky with then like that allows you to run Banned Zama. That allows you to run
Right.
like offensive Terra Torn.
Yeah, having these double fightings has really helped him against the dark types as well.
Yeah, and like
He
it
should've
is going to be
went things here, but
Solgaleo, Giratina, Guacamole, Zama Center Torn, Ursulina almost every single week.
yeah,
but-
that's another one of the issues.
So it's
Come on, boy. I don't know if Vortex
Yep.
will, but I'm gonna go live on my channel soon, so we can watch it on there
Boom.
if we don't watch it.
What Matt said.
I'm gonna be streaming Mario Kart, but we'll just watch it right beforehand because I do want to watch it anyway. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, this was the play. I remember now. I think we were hoping he was adamant.
You were just hoping.
I think that's what it was at this point. We're like, I don't know how to fucking deal with this thing. Something dies, I guess.
Arch said that's why I dropped Shiyu. The glass cannon Terra Caps haven't really been performing well.
She is one of those mons where it's like it has potential to be like a good Pokemon with like AV or whatever, but not having any way to heal itself without an item, and you want to bring it boots a lot, like just dies too quickly.
Yeah, that's right. It was last.
And like yeah, Spothra
Right.
is also a glass cannon, but I'm able to like use Protect, Focus Sash, and Calm Mind pretty consistently, which it doesn't make it bulky, but it lets it survive more turns than it should be.
See, I think Wake has been a really good one because it's not like glass cannon. It's got some bulk behind it, and it's like also strong and fast. You know, like you can boost the speed very easily. I mean, it needs the support, right? But I think every Terra Captain does.
Yeah,
I
100%.
just don't think everyone went into the draft with that in mind. I think they were just like, ooh, power.
Yeah, it's like. Combo Soaking's been an awesome Terra Cap. Like the glass cannon Terra Captains are absolutely fine if you have bulk or support to support it. Like Vortex has Wake and Groudon, but also has like Katarine and Scissor and
Rotom.
Rodon. That was the one I was thinking of. That are able to get slow pivots into that mon plus give bulk. Like I have a Spathra, but I also have like really bulky Giratina that can Shadow Sneak Fork to pick up ending kills.
Well, and even I had to make changes to help support the team even a little bit more.
I don't think I ever noticed Iron Crown stands perfectly still, almost. So I thought the video was frozen. Oh, like look at it now; he's just like not moving at all.
He just stares at him.
I genuinely thought the video froze, but I saw the loading thing go. It's just
His head just bobs. That's all.
It's actually so funny. Terra Tornadus, like if we do high tier Terra, I mean I think that will be so expensive next draft if we do auction. But that's what I'm on. I want to use so bad.
I keep saying this. I will never draft Tornadus because it's too like almost its entire moveset is inaccurate moves.
Yes.
But that's if you're running it offensive. Like knockoff U-turn and like air slash is inaccurate but not bad. Like knockoff U-turn air slash taunt. It's just like a great moveset to have.
I've never seen a Torn run air slash in my life because the power is
That's
just
weird.
increases insanely.
But you don't even need it. Like maybe I've just been watching Gen 7 draft a lot, but every time I've seen Torn, it's been like more so used as like a bulky regen mon with like taunt and knock.
How accurate is Bleak Wind Storm? Is it like 80 or
80.
some crap like that?
Yep.
Should be
Because even that, you
85,
don't even
whatever.
need Flying Stab on it. Like if you want to go Terra, you can go Terra Flying. It's great. If not, you can just put like Superpower on there, and it 2-co's Steel types. Like not immediately. Like you have to switch out and come back
Didn't
in.
it
But
lose
does
Superpower?
50% to Steel types. Oh, did it?
It lost something on its physical side.
That would be an L if it lost Superpower. Or Iron
Yep,
Crown.
it lost superpower.
That's
Why would
unfortunate.
they? Whatever.
I think part of the problem with this original team with Niv, by the way, is I love Zekrom. He's one of my favorite legendaries. It's not bulky enough to like set up early game. It is bulky, but it's not bulky like some of the other Ubers are.
It's
And
been a
it's
hard
too-
time set,
it-
I'm sure.
it's too slow to be able to set up late game, and be able to sweep. It's like this could theoretically die to choice bank close combat here, and even then, a +1 speed probably outspeeds, but like it won't OHKO rhythm on.
I think I was talking to him here. I was like, we make the right play here, and it just doesn't matter at all. Like doubling into the Samurai.
Oh, it's just gonna vacuum wave.
No, it just doesn't do enough damage.
Neck and chest.
Samurai's just too weak, and this thing is way too bulky.
Damn. Zekrom can't kill it from here.
No.
Have a go with
And
Mr. TJP.
Oh, now it's lefties. TTDP. I like that he's like debating what to do here.
So many options.
I think he was more crashing out.
Zekrom is tiny.
Well, you know, it is small. It's not just proportions. He's just tiny. Yeah, I mean, if he ran outrage, but I don't think it would have changed anything realistically.
No, probably not. Probably could have got away with outrage this week, but
It's still a tight match. I feel like Rainey kind of had it from the beginning, but
yeah,
Dave
outrage
did
kinda
good
had
to
it.
Moonlight was smart.
Yeah, no, it
Dave did good to
basically
like
ended
play
it.
around. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, he could have just Earth powered and had gone into the Zama, but just save differential. I'm so bad at playing to save differential. I just don't want. I hate risking like crits or anything, or if there's a move I don't know. Damn, he lives in Earth power too.
Yeah, that's why the Moonlight was such a good play there.
Oh, I guess if he Dragon danced on that, who knows?
It,
Damn.
Who knows? Well, I'm excited to see a new team rock out, Niv.
Also, this is a 50-minute battle. I'm watching this at 2 times speed.
Yeah, that's fair. Isn't Dancing Fire a dog?
Alright, maybe I need to close my rivals. Never mind.
As I open alone for the first time tomorrow on my job, I'm scared.
You'll be alright.
I'll be fine. I have a checklist.
That's all you need. Oh.
I don't know if it's an accurate checklist.
Alright, let me close out rivals.
Dude, struggling. Okay, there you go. Do we know Terra types for this game?
Well, he can tell us.
Terra War? Yeah.
Arch said,
Common
don't worry,
Warcraft.
Vortex. The rivals will still be there later.
look at
Common Boy, if your real name is Brent, I do apologize.
What the fuck?
It's Terra Fairies looking. Was this the Terra Normal Dragonite? Yeah, it was.
I know. Master's out here, like, attacking you.
Dude, it's Brent. Poor Brent. Agreed. He's been going through it with that name. Brent in the sad little regen core. I actually love your team, though. It is annoying that you can't. Did you figure out how to gen in Calyrex with the right moves yet, or do you just need to get the DLC still?
just bring the same one every
No.
week.
Not the sad little regen core.
That was a crit U-turn, by the way. That's actually crazy how little that did. And going into a Tinglu on a Terra Fairies Loking is a bold play.
He knew he was chilling. Oh, Into the other half of the regen core.
What I want to see what the Swallow set is. 'Cause apparently it was really good.
Pathetic
Pathetic little
blank
incel
core.
core. Damn, dude.
King's Rock's nice.
That's crazy.
Or just E-turn.
The taunt was a great bring there. That's a cool man shout. That's actually kind of nuts, AP.
Let's see what's 75, 80. Yeah. You just did E-turn off now.
I didn't even think about sash regen. That is cool.
Perma damage on that. We just go slow game.
Is actually
But
regen.
taunt and
Okay.
not.
Very good. We eat, they eat. Yeah, easy. Nice. Left it's sad to see the left doesn't matter, but I am fine just going for a skull right now. Need to check out the taunts. Is that in close combat range, do you think?
Pokemon just comes in, clicks chili. That's all it does.
That's
No other moves.
I was gonna say, what else is it supposed to do?
Maybe I just get my game back to skull. We can burn it maybe.
I mean, that's what it's good at, right?
Oh, it's going for it, not power. Oh, no, slow. Wait, what? Okay. Well,
Yes, he
that's
clicks gold.
Sometimes.
I mean, Tinglu can't recover health super easily, so.
Yeah, if you got the burn, that would have been really
I,
big.
I,
What is he
I do understand that rest is reliable enough recovery on Mons, but I feel like it's just not good in Paldea without a chest of Berry. It's just such a hyper offense battle. You can't
Yeah,
afford to be 3 turns, and it's a guaranteed 3 turns.
didn't go for chili right there.
It's guaranteed 2 turns.
Okay.
the skull out right now?
Is the last turn to have a chance to wake up?
No. So you use rest, you sleep, wake up.
Doesn't matter, we got
You guarantee wake up on that 3rd turn?
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
That's true. He does just tell a terrible joke and it starts snowing.
Tinglu.
Yeah, I thought of that, Arch. Who did come up with that? Like, that's a crazy concept to put on
And
Slowking.
and at first you would be like, oh, it's just like a translation thing, but like it has separate text, you know?
Everything's going
Mhm.
Like it doesn't just do the move. It literally was like he's preparing to tell a joke.
We did get rocks up sadly, but
These people be cooking up.
I just don't understand why Slowking was the one that got that move. I didn't really think of him as like a
it's about 56% to me.
comedian,
Just let him have teleport, you know?
right?
That toxic.
Like you took that away from him
Teleport's
and then just gave him a better version, like semi better, like you know.
Change the weather.
Or just that's
Yeah, but
I
then
think
it's
it's
not
worse, but-
guaranteed like negative priority.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. Well, you're Slowking. You come with negative priority.
okay.
This Walnut set's sick, actually.
Not toxic, so you're getting chipped every now and then.
With Pain Split, just being able to like get that health back.
Oh, you dropped it. Okay. Who's going to? So, is that the Jirachi? It is the Jirachi, okay. Iron Head would be lots of names. But we are to go Bodega. Is a pretty safe solution. Because the only things are Fire Punch, which
I feel like you just. I almost rather stay in and throw off a Scald against Rachi. I know it'll hurt with the Iron Head, but you shouldn't die.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do
Yeah.
anything. 60% chance to flinch. You're just free damage.
It's true. Well, I was like, if you can get the burn off, I think that it's huge. Uh-huh. I'm a direct call anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm running to the bathroom.
Maybe I would like to sold off. Or chili, actually. But
You can get shiny Goldango now, can't you?
we always have boarding for you. Can't get burnt by Sacred Fire, and let's hope you're not
I
special.
have no idea.
Punch it up, let's hope you're not special. Right?
I bet that. Yeah, you can.
Is it shiny even?
Damn, Sub Ho-Oh's sick actually. It's just green. It's the same thing, but like
Oh,
the
it's
non
exactly same. What the heck? That's
Yeah,
so
it's
weird.
gross. It's like
See Dragon
some of the things changed to green. I love that when Pokemon that are flying
Stone Edge now.
use substitute, it just floats. It just sits in the air.
He's just up there.
And see, he's still flying up, right?
Oh, he's flying way up. He flies up higher than most of the birds, I think.
There's no switch. And the insect drop. Really good.
He does, yeah. It looks so heavy. Like those could be some powerful wings. Apparently in Japan, if a joke doesn't land, they say the room went cold. So I guess it's because of that. that makes
the big
sense why
crowd.
Chili reception
I mean, I've
has to do
heard
with the bad
that.
joke.
I've heard that before.
But I don't know. But I don't know why Slowking is the mom though.
Slowking looks like he'd tell
Like,
bad
that's
jokes.
That's what gets me. And if that was their thought process, then fair enough, I guess. Why wouldn't you just try and kill this Tinglu? You could probably kill it with Dragon Claw at that health, no?
Now I can easily just go for a chili.
Maybe he didn't want it in on the kill or something. I
That
don't
could be.
think he has an easy revenge kill on it.
Yeah, maybe. Fair enough.
Well, like it is a gouging fire. They kind of eat every move that comes at it.
Yeah, they did just like. They just gave him a free sack though.
Yeah. True.
We see if it's helmet too. We see if it's item. If he wants to switch.
Yeah, that's smart to get the region back on Mancho, get up to Stash again.
But I don't think he has a way of getting rid of rocks.
I don't think he does either. As soon as I said that, I was like, does he have removal? Doesn't look like it.
Makes sense
Yeah,
though why
he-
he's running boots on both gouging and Calyrex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Painful's sick here.
Yeah, this is gonna.
And to be fair, Swallow probably died to a surf there if he had it.
I guess Tinglu might be what comes out right here, but
What a read that would be. I don't think Combo Boy has removal on his team. He definitely has removal.
He does not.
He used to be. He doesn't. It used to be Cleavor. He got rid of all of his. Doesn't he have? Oh, he got rid of Kamala. If dude seriously
Yeah, no,
doesn't have.
because Wheezing, base Wheezing doesn't get defog. I don't think Shaman Sky gets defog.
No.
Oh, Combo Boy, what you doing, bud? Gotta at least threaten it. Maybe you don't. I mean, removal is not nearly as important as it used to be, but I feel like he's still gonna have a way to do it.
I think I should go Mian Shao. Wait, you see U-turn Wish. I thought U-turn's going on right now.
Like, I agree. Who needs removal? I'm just pretending to run removal on my team.
Me too.
Yeah, but you know what? Having the threat of removal means like webs aren't as big of a problem. It means like people aren't gonna shoot to spike stack.
My removal was court change.
Yeah, I don't want you to
That's removal.
Okay. Not bad, yeah, I know. Defog, Star After. Okay. Not really counting that one. And I had Magic Bounce. So I was more preventing it.
I have core change on Cinderace, and that is the end of my list of hazard removal.
But
on
you
my
know
team.
what? That's removal for sticky webs. That threatens out like T-spike spamming if you don't have a good poison type.
No, it's a good removal. It's just, you know,
I think you gotta at
sometimes you
least
don't want to
have-
bring the court change Cinderace.
which is totally fair.
Like, I love my
It's-
Scarf Cinderace or some crap like that.
This is a tight game.
It's how far into the video are and like, I guess there's some things that are low, but
We're like halfway
you're like
almost.
halfway in, and it's still 6-6.
Yeah. Was that the game time above that?
Ooh, Pain
I gotta
Split there
look.
was good.
Maybe I should talk to there actually, but whatever.
Yeah, Combo, just so you guys know, I don't think it's ever gonna matter. But you can set your game time to be 60 minutes, not 30.
That's their personal time.
No, there's one above that as well.
That's his time.
If I lose this, then
That's 6
Oh, that's-
time.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, ignore me now.
It's supposed to be set to 20 minutes, though.
No, it's 30. It's in the dock. It should be, I think.
I've been
I think we
setting it-
changed that from last
Oh,
season.
I've been setting it to 20.
let's cut the swallow, pretty sure.
You don't have to. 20 was too short for no reason. It should be 30 in the dock.
I do have a pretty quick.
But I'm not actually sure.
It does not matter in this format.
Agreed. It doesn't really matter in any format, to be fair.
That sucks.
And Swallow being faster than Ting was kind of crazy. I know it is just faster, but that feels wrong. Swallow's a cool mod.
Is he not just pain split here again? But I guess not.
I know it could run EQ, and it could also sub, and I don't know how
Yeah, I guess
sub
sub would
interacts.
be the issue. Because it already revealed EQ, and I guess it also revealed sub, so you're right.
Yeah, I don't know how sub interacts with pain split, to be fair.
I think it just, like, fails or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, morning sun.
This gouging to to wall this. Oh, it's kind of sick though. It doesn't hard wall it, but
Yeah, the morning sun brain was super good.
it fails. AP said, yeah, that's what I would assume. I still think Gouging Fire is one of the best draft ones ever.
It's so good.
I want to use it.
I think not in Ubers. I think it's the best one to draft this format still.
Just eats everything.
I don't think
it
it's
has.
broken, but you can just run so many different sets. I know how good Iron Valiant and Dragapult can be. So people would typically say is the best. But I also feel like I haven't seen a ton of seasons where they're actually just going off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
AP,
like
Dragon Ball
definitely
is a different.
I feel like they've fallen off a bit.
agreed. I never really understood Dragapult, but I think that's just because I wouldn't really know how to use it to its potential.
It's kind of nice to have just because it is like if you're running just a regular format, it is just basically the fastest thing in the format.
Yeah.
You just automatically have that. Forces a lot of scarfers. But
And
I
Infiltrator's
do think
great
Gouching's
ability.
probably better.
That's the only thing I want to sack right now, honestly. It's the only thing I want to sack. I'm fine sacking. And because I don't have another hex switch
In an Uber's format where it's you get them really fast and can be super supportive, Dragapult's awesome.
Yeah.
Bye, Swallow.
Arts kills. He's doing a pretty good job weakening the team down for Calyrex endgame, but
It's just that Ho-Oh,
great.
it's gonna get
Ho is
regen
probably
every
at
time.
like 50% or something right now after regen because it got
Yeah.
pretty low.
Yeah, I'd assume 50, 60. But if it comes in, comes out again at some point,
Yeah.
all that work for. I mean, you still have Gouging Fire pretty healthy to be able to deal with it. And I don't think he's revealed Stone Edge yet.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, he has.
Sorry,
I
no.
saw it. It was 7 out of 8.
Oh yeah. What did he Stone Edge? I don't remember that. Alright.
I think he missed. Or I actually think he did hit it, and it was just a mon that resisted. But now I
Maybe he
can't
hit the
remember.
Pingaloo or something with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Makes no sense.
Doing 28 damage with a U-turn is so funny. Just dunk. Bounces right off.
What wants to come in and get debuff? Tentacle, it's defensive. It doesn't have leftovers. We just can't get knocked off. I'm guessing that's Tentacle. Yeah. We can't get knocked off. The argument faster though.
I think roll to kill again.
Hey, I can't be knocked out. I gotta keep this health for.
He said he doesn't want to be knocked off. He has to keep the health.
It's necessary. I do.
Yeah.
Fair. Makes
It's not
sense.
bad, but if he goes for knock now. Oh, okay. He could go for knock next round, but side shock is not.
Yeah, they really are AP.
But if he does just go that, then yeah.
This is the one format where it's like bulky offense doesn't typically work in Paldea, I don't think. Like it hyper offense I kind of feel like beats it out. It depends. I think bulky offense is absolutely the best team comp in Ubers. Because most of like the bulky offensive Ubers can just live anything and at least do something in return. And then if you have a team that can support that, yeah. I mean, you're right. That's why I think Tom's team is super good. And I have no idea what he's going to do with his Garganackle. So AP mess. What do you think he's going to do with the Garganackle?
You gotta switch out right now, no matter what. And but once you get declaw, nothing. Oh, just kills it. Okay.
Let the hoe go down.
Doesn't go down, right?
That's kind of crazy to let the Ho fall there, but
I'm guessing he's coming in with D-yards.
maybe it just depends on.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't expecting the morning sun, but I think that was the right call to go for the damage because now, yeah, this guy.
EQ.
Yeah, AP, you and Tom think kind of similar-ish in team building. So, what do you think he's going to do with Garganackle when we play this week?
And we can see if it's banded based on damage from this. You can see if it's banded. Is he banded?
And we'll just hope he's like not in chat, or you can just even. Yeah, I'm playing him week 4.
Okay, so it's not.
Made the right play.
Really, just like he has to find a time to get Alerex in safely here, and there is no good time to do that,
Yeah, not without a sack.
and not without like risking a Willow on a Dragapult or
Right.
Terra Fairy Curse Bedef. Shit, that's actually kind of scary. Thanks.
We're just gonna. If you're not bulky, glacier lands, yeah, it does. Yeah. Do we just go for the trick room right now? Do I go for the glacier? It kills this thing. Okay, trick room. The turn is trick room. It's fine, honestly. All my Pokemon are slower than theirs. Yeah, it's gonna be trick room.
I guess Tentacruel still get
That's fine.
scald. I guess it doesn't matter, but
I don't think it does.
What are you going to here?
But I could be wrong.
Jirachi? Yeah, you get trick room. You get sucker?
And
I'm guessing this thing might be Shuka.
yeah, it doesn't get stalled anymore. It could also just like try and outspeed and flinch a bunch.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Charm.
Ouch.
That's heat.
Oh my
That's
god.
actually
U-turn.
sick.
Iron Crown guy?
Well done.
That's so good.
I'm gonna go gold then.
I
Damn,
would
man.
I would
Dude's
not
been
have
running
expected
this
that.
Jirachi- Dude's been running this Jirachi so well.
Alright, alright. You take it. I am seeing the right.
Alright, thank you for that, AP.
Please don't iron hit push me. That would suck ass. U-turn. That's not good. Yeah.
Did that do any damage? I didn't even see the numbered move.
Is it iron
Did
Crown
like
guy?
10.
Has to. This thing, a side shot kills you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm slower, so I'm.
Set Shock is a nice bring.
Side shot
Yeah,
kills
it
you.
is.
Dingo.
I didn't actually know it got Psyshock.
What did I?
And I ran this thing 2 seasons in a row.
This is a good game.
Alright, well, twisted dimensions, they go off. Is a hex killing me? It's a
Super back and forth, but like,
could kill you.
but it's not like
Yeah. it
kill
could
after kill.
That's definitely the play for him. Excuse me. He would have to.
It's just trying to find a way for
I don't
come
have to-
aboard to position Calyrex, and I don't even know if we can do that now with Jirachi.
Yeah, you're the goat gold. Absolute gold material. Goat material right now.
And that kills, yeah.
Chunks.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know what can like.
They're 5-2 right now.
Dragonets, yeah, makes sense.
Also, this Dragonite looks like he could just like go crazy here.
It could.
Yeah,
Is what we know. It's got Earthquake and probably E-Speed.
assume it can't kill Calyrex Ice without a lot of boost.
Yeah. If it has like Stone Edge, maybe
Plus,
Iron
when
Head
do we
probably
start getting
not.
terrified of Iron Head? Right, like,
Humble
plus
Boy,
right
what are
now,
the
50%
rolls?
right
You
now,
say there's two 50-50 rolls, but what are they?
and then 39%, and then 29%.
Like, don't say like what happened, but
He's going for game. If he, as long as he doesn't get.
oh, he
3
goes for
Dragon
another
kills,
one.
He probably has.
kills.
Oh wow, that did a lot.
Yeah, because
Um,
multi-scale
yeah.
made the first one.
Oh right. He probably. I assume has Roost.
I think that's what kills. He has to kill me here, and then only a
If
a
he's
plus 60
Roost, then he
Iron
doesn't have
Head,
anything to hit
Cali
Calyrex.
is about 80%.
Because
Yeah.
I'm assuming he has E-Speed, because we know it's Terranol.
Right. Oh, okay. He's just
Running
running.
down.
Okay.
His job.
He just lets it get super low.
The only thing that can live right now is Calyrex, which plus 2 Iron Head is about
I was
80%.
like, I assume this guy just.
And I'm pretty sure we just put this
I don't even know if a Stone Edge is a guaranteed kill here.
I assume not.
If he hits Iron Head and he
I also would have.
that's
Oh
fine.
no,
That's
he made the right play. I was gonna say it would have tricked him, but no, I think just E-Speed.
Yeah, I was like, E-Speed.
Oh, is it turn? Oh, no, Tree Speed kills me. Plus 2. Plus 2.
Stone Edge is a 50-50 roll to kill.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Dang.
that's rough.
I mean, it happens, right?
Oh, maybe he doesn't have Iron Head then.
Great, bring him Stone Edge on
He does not have Iron Head.
his
Yeah.
part. To be fair,
Gotta switch here and stab some.
Because he like I have the audio on, and he keeps saying like Iron Head. That's what he was worried about.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my play. Kill this thing, please. Yeah. Alright.
So strong.
And then.
He brought just like the perfect moveset too.
Yeah, it's gotta go for Side Shock. Is that right? Yeah, Side Shock's the most damage he says. I can't.
Plus the charm on the Jirachi.
That was crazy.
Brought everything you needed to beat the Calyrex.
Come on, don't. Critical hit, that crit mattered 100%.
He
What you gotta
said
do against the 30 pointers?
That crit
he
mattered.
said Slow King was 50-50 without the crit.
It's fine. He's
I was about to say I'm kind of shocked that killed, but then I saw the crit.
It's only 2 loss, which is fine. It's fine.
That's tough.
Man, that sucks.
I don't know how easily you get out of it.
Kill that, and Gouge Fire just eats
Well, I
it.
guess it's just Jirachi then, and you've got the Gouging Fire. Damn, man, he got both of those, and I think you would have won without him.
Yeah.
Either way, it makes it a good game, right? Like 50-50s, I think. Whatever, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was good.